And we welcome you to the south side of Chicago and Wright Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Yankees going up against the Chicago White Sox. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Today, we've got two teams with a lot of history, but it's traditionally been a one-sided matchup, Singy.
Yeah, they've certainly had the upper hand every time these two face off, Boog. I'm looking forward to seeing how it goes down in today's matchup. I mean, at some point, the trend has got to stop, right?
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. On the hill for the White Sox, Sandy Alcantara. What do we have on him?
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win, and I expect to see that from him in this one today.
Carlos Gonzalez leading things off and takes a strike. Here's your one. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled the string.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. One away. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup. Batting seventh, someone they're hoping breaks out in this one, Ben Rice.
And Boo, I don't know what it is, but a big part of his struggles this season have come from the way he's hit on the road. Listen, away from home, he's hitting under the Mendoza line, and that's just not getting it done. Unfortunately, it's one of those things that's difficult to break out of. It's difficult to diagnose, and you've got to figure out a way because you're going to have to perform on the road if you're going to stay in the lineup every day and be a contributor on a big league ball club.
Next one is off the plate. Ball two. South side of Chicago just getting started here. Swings over the top of that one. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a man aboard now with one away.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss. The 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 2 gone.
It becomes pretty difficult as a teammate when a guy's struggling like this. You don't know if you want to go up and tell him to keep swinging it or if you want to give him his space, what exactly he needs. But right now, it's clearly a struggle for him, and you're just hoping that somehow, some way it'll click, and he can get out of this as quickly as possible.
Outside, ball one.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Here's a 1-1.
That's the ball.
Judge waits. Swing and a miss. That one at 99. And the count is 2-2. Fastball is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his third of the game. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. You're dialed into the show. Back at right field. And going to the mound in this one for the Yankees, Carlos Rodon. Singy, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just, having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Rodon ready. The 0-2 on the way. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. Fights it off. He'll see another. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Sit down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And Chris, that of course a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
In today's game, hitting with power is essential, Boog. With pitchers throwing 95 and above, stringing hits together is hard to do. So home runs and extra base hits are crucial, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
Gonzalez in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Yeah, that's fouled off. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Well, he was ready for that fastball right there. Really turned on it, hit it hard, had the distance, but just too much hook to it. So might want to make a little bit of an adjustment, let it travel a little more, and see if you can keep that thing fair.
1-2, bottom of the first. The pitch. Base knock center field. And that's a 1-out single.
The key there, tracking the baseball all the way back through the hitting zone, allows you to hit a ball right back up the box like that.
Colson Montgomery steps to the plate for the White Sox. Dive, and he's got it from his knees. The throw. There's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the inning. We head to the second on the south side. No score. Back here on the south side, here's the Yankees catcher now, Alejandro Kirk. This one in the air, center field. Acuna gets under it. And there's one down. These two offenses can put up runs in a hurry. And a foul ball. Chris, he's been one of the most powerful hitters in baseball this year. His home run numbers are good enough to put him top 5 in the league. And a swing and a miss there.
Bringing the cheese on that.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's 4 strikeouts. 2 down, bases empty. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. And first offering is fouled off. Chases the changeup in the dirt.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
2 down, nobody on. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Down in order go the Yankees. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here on the south side, here's the White Sox DH, Andrew Benintendi. Rodon, more than 100 career wins on the mound, a former first-round pick back in 2014. Fouled off. He was late. Oh, and 2 now. To the right side.
That's foul.
And it goes just foul. Here's the 0-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Goes down looking.
Well, he's got great strikeout stuff on the mound, doesn't he? I mean, double-digit strikeouts in his last start, and he's just racking them up again in this one. This guy can really dominate a game out there. Not a fun assignment for any lineup.
Line drive to short and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And the batter now, Chase Mitra. Line drive. And that is that. Shy Sox held in check here. We'll move to the third with no score. Welcome so far this year.
My crew is on top, nothing can stop us. Me and my homies rolling on the block. We saw some on our jocks. Drop top Benzo, sitting on Lorenzo's. European kid, looking real fresh, yo. Roll down the window. What's up, baby?
Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Comes up empty.
Fooled on that pitch, got a little anxious, and now in a 2-strike count, he's going to have to widen out his stance, choke up on the bat, and really make sure he has pitch recognition before pulling the trigger. Really nice sequence with a quick strikeout right there. A couple of breaking balls to get ahead, 0-2, then pump the hard stuff by him for strike 3. I like that he didn't mess around. Sometimes guys, they like to get too cute, they waste a pitch here or there, and then find themselves back into a hitter's count. But right there, he had him right where he wanted him and pitched him aggressively to get the strikeout.
Ripped, but it curls foul. Top of the third, no score. And a big swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
He is safe, and that was bang, bang at first.
Now batting right fielder, number 17.
Back to the top of the Yankee order. Now it's the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. He's one of the best players in the game. Foul ball there. And now the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. Singy, he's been one of the best players in baseball in terms of scoring runs. In fact, his numbers place him top 5 in the league. Strike 2.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. One left for the Yankees, and we're still knotted at 0. Welcome back. Well, Singy, as we said at the top, this matchup has been one-sided recently. It's still early, but we're all tied up.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see when you're the underdog. Stay close, give yourself a shot. Sometimes all it takes is one swing or one mistake to turn a ball game.
What a stop. Over to first, and they get the out.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Luis Angel Acuña.
On the ground to the left, and that's a fair ball.
Batting 9th, left fielder.
Runner on at first with one gone. Here's Tyler O'Neill. Outside.
No, that's outside. Ball.
Man at first, one away. Next offered in there for a strike. And that is strike 1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fair ball. his coach headed for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Ball. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. So the call stands. That knocks them down to one challenge left. One out and a runner at second here in the last half of the third. Next offering in there for a strike. That's strike one. Sliced hard but foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Man at second. Swing and a high fly ball to left. 2 away.
Now batting third baseman. 6.
So up now for Chicago, Jose Gonzalez. Picked up a base hit to center his first time on. This guy makes great contact, one of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate, and there's a good chance that his bat stays in the...
That is the inning. Sox get one on the RBI double. 3 innings complete. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Back at right field. Start of the fourth. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Alcantara back to work.
You know, these Yankees just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Ball one there.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. 7 in a row by way of the K.
Now at 10 Ks with still a few innings left, so expect him to add on to that total. And you know, pitchers are looking to have a strikeout per inning. I mean, that's excellent work. The way it looks now, I mean, he's going to have a better rate than that in this one. So really good stuff working on the mound in this one.
The White Sox up by a run. Top half of inning number 4.
2-1 the count now. He hasn't seen a fastball yet, but you've got to be ready to hit one because you doubt the pitcher wants this to go to a 3-1 count.
Judge comes up empty there. The changeup missing, and now 3-2. Chases in the dirt, slider there. Gets the out, 2 down after the strikeout.
That was a really nice pitch call for that put-away slider right there. You look at the sequence in that at-bat, and he hadn't thrown it yet, so this makes it really tough to recognize and fight off with 2 strikes. I'm sure it looked like a fastball all the way until it wasn't.
In steps the man they call Captain Kirk. And a big swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. They still trail 1-0. Back here on the south side, let's check out some notable Cy Young candidates so far this year.
Winning's what I do, kid. I don't take no L's. Make my haters lose it. And this ain't no exclusive. Everybody know it. By now they just used to it. Y'all sick, but you mad 'cause
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
And that one is in for a strike at 95. And the count is 0-2. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Going down. He flexes his power with that swing. And they add on. It's 2-0.
He hasn't been at his best at the plate these last few games, so this could end up being an important home run for him. Maybe it's a sign of more to come. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? But a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here. Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
On the ground to first. Can't glove it cleanly. Flips it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. And now it's Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1. Line drive, base hit down the line. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman, Chase Nydrock.
And there's a foul ball. Knee high, that's in for a strike.
That's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
Stays alive. Foul ball, still 0-2. In the air, right field, Gonzalez under this one. Out, number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, catcher Kyle.
Now the catcher up to hit, Kyle Higashioka. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at bat. Swings through that one, out in front that time. That's in there, and it's 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. The runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. That ends the frame. But the White Sox get 1 on a homer. It's now a 2-0 ball game. You're watching Yankees. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
I looked out the window, saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope that better days are coming for all my kinfolk. In the past, all the days where you been broke, been hurt, been scarred, been hard. I'm not saying that it's easy, but get smart. When you focus on the good, it plays a big part to making sure that you headed to take a big star. I wake up and see the sunshine.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses. Well, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
And that is out of play. The White Sox up by 2, and we're at the top of the 5th. Comes up empty.
Sold it really well with the arm speed. Swung underneath it, so a changeup that stayed a little bit more on plane than what he was anticipating.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the plate.
Here's the third baseman, Jordan Westburg. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away. Got close to the immaculate inning, and he just couldn't find the zone right there. When you think about it, 9 straight strikes, so tough to do.
Out towards right center field, Hayes should have this one, and that is that. He continues to roll on the mound as 5 shutout innings are in the books. This is Yankees baseball on the show NYC. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far.
Center fielder Luis Angel Acuna.
Touch the flow when you drop it.
In there at the knees. And
that's a foul
ball. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
That's a ball.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He was a little out front, but did a good job keeping the hands back long enough to foul that pitch off.
Swing, and that ball smashed out of line. And that's got extra bases written all over it. To second. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
2 hits for him in this one, both for extra bases. Got to feel good about that. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
1 out. Runner at second. Munetaka Murakami steps to the plate for the White Sox. There's the strike. One out, the runner at second. Last half of inning number 5. Base hit! O'Neill flies around third. He'll score easily. It's
this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Ball.
Murakami over at first with 1 away. In the air, right field, pretty well struck, carrying well. That one felt good. His 48th of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-0.
That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
1 down, and the batter now, Colson Montgomery.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Swings through that one for strike 2.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Got him looking. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Well, sometimes as a left-handed hitter, you know you're going to see at least 1 or 2 breaking balls in the at-bat, so why not go up there ready to hit that first one? Just couldn't barrel that one up.
Popped up. And that ends the inning. For the White Sox with a 2-run homer. 5 innings complete. You're watching Yankees baseball on the show, NYC. Welcome back as we look at the highlights from today's game so far.
My life is real, real. So I'm fronting on them every chance I get, to be honest. Wavy hair, mystique, up in his deep chain with some sick feet. Corner of 10th Street, scoop me in the MPV. I'm holding big. Soloist, vocalist, maestro. This fish grease, recipes, polo. He see us, I was just with G, just like Ryan E. Me and Preem, this history. Young ones, abuelas, Jesus candles.
Now it's going to be Jose Caballero.
Shortstop, Jose Caballero.
You know, these Yankees, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They have guys in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Clearly trusting his stuff in this one, Barry. Feeling really good about what he's working with, and that really allows a guy to attack hitters. You know, such an important mindset to have out there on the mound, especially when you're ahead in the count with 2 strikes. If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If he gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
This one smoked on its way out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they're on the board.
They put a good swing on it, but the box score might want to credit the win for that home run. With this pitcher's velocity, a changeup is really a break for a hitter. He got a BP fastball, didn't move a whole lot, and he absolutely tattooed it.
Andres Phillips stepping in now for the Yankees. Phillips having a huge season. Comes into the day leading the league in 2 of the 3 Triple Crown categories. And first offering is fouled off.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one hammered center field. That's back. Going, gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they close the gap. It's 5-2.
He really needed that swing. He hasn't been getting a ton of results at the plate lately, so I'm sure that one felt especially good. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
A little out front there as he swings through it. And he'll 1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Activity in the pen for the White Sox. Andrew Nardi, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Pagan also getting ready. The 0-2. Got it. And there are 2 outs.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment, Booth, get back on track. His team needs him.
Here comes Aaron Judge. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of his zone.
Got him swinging. But But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's 5-2. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Right fielder, Austin Hayes.
You know, these
Ball.
White Sox doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
And that'll get down for a hit. And a man aboard.
He made that look easy, keeping his bat in the zone on plane for a long time. That leads to a high contact rate and more barrels, Boog. Even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Chase Maidra steps to the plate for the White Sox. His split numbers between June and July there. Runner takes off. Popped up. And there's one away.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
Ball.
Hayes leads off first with one away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. This one in the air right field. And
That's
that one is foul. So we'll try it again. The 1-2. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. High fly ball right field. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the White Sox, center fielder, Luis Angel.
And now the center fielder, Luis Angel Acuna. 1 for 2. There's a line drive to left field. And that is that. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're through 6 full. It's the White Sox 5 and the Yankees 2.
Now pitching for the
Welcome
White
back.
Sox.
We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Andrew Nardi.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Alejandro Kirk.
The Yankees looking to rally. In the air to left center. O'Neill on his way over. Pulls it down and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Yankees, center fielder, Cedar Rafaela.
Just off the outside edge. Ball 1.
Tried to backdoor him with that slider right there, but just missed off the plate. Good pitch, though.
The Yanks trailing by 3 here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. The 1-2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
First baseman,
Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Just missed. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That's back there. And they inch closer. It's 5-3.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Andrew Nardi done for the day. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher.
Now pitching for the
New pitcher for the White Sox, Sir Anthony Dominguez. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Swing and a miss at 100 miles an hour. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chased the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Another look at the long ball for the Yankees. It's now a 5-3 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's the left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
That's up. That's a ball. That's a ball.
That one ripped, but foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Up next for the White Sox, first baseman Munetaka Murakami.
Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Now that is third baseman, number 6.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jose Gonzalez. It was a homer for him back in the 5th. Just a solo shot, but an important swing in this game.
Yeah, and it was a beautiful swing as well. Everything just came together timing-wise, and he blasted it out of here.
To third. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. In the dirt. Great pick. Got him. What a play. 1-2-3 go the White Sox. And it remains 5-3. Here on the south side and stepping in for the Yankees, Jose Caballero. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Grant Taylor, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Pagan also throwing. And the 0-1.
That's the ball.
Dominguez, in his 9th season, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. And a big swing and a miss. One-two now. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Ball inside.
That one misses. Full count now. In the air on the infield. And there's one down.
Now batting right fielder, number 17.
Ball.
The White Sox leading by 2, and we're in the top of the 8th. On a line, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive in the center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tying run at the plate. Late on that fastball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play. He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
Gonzalez, the runner at first with one gone to the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Couldn't
getting hit the fastball at the knees. And, Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Sir Anthony Dominguez is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. Emilio Pagan comes on now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves, late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Gets him to chase after that one. The tying run at the plate.
That's inside. Ball.
Swing and a miss. 1-2.
It's been a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Jazz goes down on strikes. The Yanks lead 1. They're still down 5-3. Back at right field. Well, Siggy, this matchup's had a familiar storyline lately, and today's following the same script. Steady play and a lead on the board.
Yeah, Boog, that's what execution looks like. No wasted chances, avoiding mistakes. That's the formula that keeps winning them games.
Foul ball. Deal 1. Way out front for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance.
For the White Sox, designated hitter, Andrew Benintendi.
Hey! Ha! Ball. That's low.
One, 2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Got a breaking ball on the outside part of the plate. Not a bad pitch, but he wasn't fooled or off balance. Stayed on the backside nicely and really just. That thing traveled and squared it up.
So up next for Chicago, Austin Hayes.
Ball low.
The 1-0.
Ball. Hoo-yah!
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. That one lifted to left. Phillips moving under this one. That's out number 2.
Up next for the White Sox, second baseman, Chase Mygar.
No, that's it.
The 1-0. Base hit. And now 2 aboard. Kyle Higashioka steps to the plate for the White Sox. Center field. Rafaela under it. And that will end the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Through 8 full, the White Sox lead it 5-3. Last chance coming up here for the Yankees. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Grant Taylor.
Outstanding year for him under the pen in terms of locking up wins for this ball club. A chance right here for his 45th save of the season.
On the ground, and foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Got him swinging. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. Tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, it's going to be tough to get to today.
Popped up. Murakami under it. And there's 2 down.
Up next for the Yankees, infielder, Cedar Rafaela.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the center fielder, Cedar Rafaela. 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is the ball game.
You don't reach 45 saves in a season by wasting opportunities. This guy's been taking advantage of these moments all year, and we saw it happen again in this win.
A 5-3 final score in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Chami saying so long from the south side of Chicago.
Bye.